Well, hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, I'm Terrifying Turtle, and today we're going to do something different. I'm showing my Xbox 360 collection, and this is my third recording of it, so hopefully I do not get interrupted again. I keep on getting interrupted by my brothers, so I hope this doesn't get interrupted because my camera's about to die, and it's my third time doing this. So I've gone through like half of these games already. But we have to do this again. So anyways, this is something different for me because I usually do commentaries, and if you haven't seen my new video I posted, it's called A New Start. It's one of my recent videos. Go check it out so you are not confused by this. But yeah, so I bought a PVR and I was going to do commentaries and all that, and something happened and it didn't work out. I explained everything on that video, A New Start, so go check it out. It's my recent video. So I'm gonna actually start game collecting, which, if you don't know what game collecting is, pretty self-explanatory, but I'll explain if any of you do not understand it. And instead of just buying new games or games every once in a while, I'm gonna start collecting games for my 360 and for modern systems in general and retro systems. Yeah, it's just something I've wanted to do, and I watch a bunch of game collectors on YouTube, and it just looks like fun. I want to get into it. Main system I'm going to collect for is the 360. And I'll probably, for PS3, I'll probably just buy exclusives for PS3 because in my opinion, I prefer Xbox 360 over PS3. But that's just me. Everyone has their own opinion. So yeah, and for retro systems, excuse me, I plan on collecting for the PlayStation 2 and N64, Dreamcast, and Genesis. Those are kind of like the systems I want to start off with. I'm not going to do it all at once, over time. Those are the ones I really want to collect for. Because it costs money. I mean, you may not believe it, the old games, some old games are rare. It costs, there's like games for the N64 I was looking today. Game for the N64 they can get for like $2. There's games for the N64 that you have to pay like $20. So it really ranges a lot. And a new N64 is like anywhere. You can get like a console itself with no cords, no controls, just a console for about $14, $15, $20. But if you want to get a console with complete control of everything, it's like $40 to $50. I found one for like $40 that I plan on buying. But yeah, so enough of that, and let's get into this. Command & Conquer 3: Kane's Wrath. I bought this game for the multiplayer because my friends got it, and they were like, dude, you have to get this game. It's a lot of fun to play multiplayer, and it is. I've only played the single player once, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool, but I mainly got it for the multiplayer. It's a good game. It's a really good RTS. The Command & Conquer series has always been good from what I've heard, but I've never picked up any games. It's the only one I own, and I had a lot of fun with it. If you have friends to play with, and I recommend all you and your friends picking it up to play together. And if you like, strategy games, it's a really fun game to play because we used to do like 2v2 all the time, and it was a lot of fun to do. But if you have friends to play with, I recommend picking it up. It's probably cheaper. It's probably really cheap now. Kinect Adventures. This came with your Kinect. I don't play my Kinect as much as I used to because I just use it when friends or family come over to have some fun. But Kinect Adventures is a pretty good game. Kind of like getting Wii Sports with your Wii. I mean, it's just one of those games that you play a couple times and don't play as much anymore. But my favorite part of the Kinect Adventure is probably the rafting. I really enjoyed that. Next game is another Kinect game, Kinect Sports, which is probably my favorite Kinect game out of the Kinect games I own. Soccer was probably one of my favorite things to do on here, right with beach volleyball, which is a lot of fun. There's track on this. There's bowling and there's table tennis. Which I didn't play a lot of bowling and table tennis because the controls were kind of glitchy. But that's that. Halo 3, which is tied with Halo Combat Evolved for my favorite Halo game. I really love Halo 1 and I love Halo 3. I had a lot of fun with this. Forge was awesome. Multiplayer, I played a lot. Single player, I played a lot. The most thing I did was probably Forge and multiplayer. It was just a great game, and Bungie did amazing with this series, and I'm going to miss them because the last game they made was Halo Reach, which, I'm going to pull out right here. Okay, yeah. Here's Halo Reach, which is Bungie's last Halo. I don't know what really happened. I guess Microsoft just made a deal with 343, or Bungie didn't want to be a part of them anymore. But yeah, 343 Industries making Halo 4. But we're gonna miss Bungie, and they went out with a bang, in my opinion. Halo Reach was an excellent game. I thought it was a lot of fun. Campaign was great. It went on a new thing. It didn't follow Master Chief. They went back to the beginning on kind of how it started, the beginning of the war, and this planet named Reach that got completely well, you know what? I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it. I almost ruined the campaign for you guys. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people who wanted to play this game have played it by now. It came out in September. So if you haven't played this game and you've always been wanting to play it, then you're behind. This game came out beginning of the year. Not beginning of the year, last year basically, yeah. So yeah, but this is a great title. I loved it. I pre-ordered it, so I got the Recon helmet. I might still go out and buy the I'm trying to remember what, the collector's edition, not the limited edition, the big box one. I can't remember what it's called for some reason. Collector's edition statue and everything. It looked cool, and I want that because I love Halo Reach. I thought it was a good game. Forge is probably my favorite part about it. I absolutely love Forge World. It was amazing. That was just a great thing, and I'm gonna miss Bungie, but I'm looking forward to Halo 4. 343 looks like it has some big plans for it. Connectimals. I didn't play this. I played this a lot. I didn't play this a lot. I played it once or twice. My brothers mainly played it. It's a good game for little ones, but other than that, I didn't play it a lot. Next, Kinect Joyride, which is kind of like a Mario Kart. Sorry for that little bad pronouncing. Mario Kart game for the Kinect. It was pretty fun to play with friends and everything. I played it online. It was cool because you could have a video chat and play the game at the same time. So I played against one of my cousins once, and we had fun. We had fun with it. It was good. DJ Hero. I got this when I first got my Xbox. I remember first getting my Xbox and really wanting this because it looked awesome. And I was surprised that I didn't play it as much. Played it when I first got it. I played it once or twice, and I didn't play it a lot. And I recently played it, and it was fun. I don't play it as much as I should or as I thought I would. I don't know. I just didn't play it a lot. I played other games. But yeah, it has mixes like Jay-Z, Eminem, Daft Punk, and Queen. I can't really see this with this camera. It's kind of not focusing. Let's see. Black Eyed Peas, Benny Bonsoni, Jackson 5, Gang Starr, 50 Cent, David Bowie. All these kind of mixes that you would play. It was pretty fun. There's a second one out. If you're really into music rhythm games and you like kind of rap but mixed with rock, pick this up. It's pretty fun. So, next to Red Dead Redemption. Rockstar has amazed me with every game they put out. Every game Rockstar puts out, I always state, it's my favorite game ever. It's my favorite game ever. I have 10 different favorite games of all time. I don't really have a single favorite game of all time. But this is certainly up there. This game is phenomenal. If you do not own this, I recommend picking it up. Totally, 100% recommend you picking it up. There's got to be one thing you will love about this game. Sorry. But yes, this game is just absolutely amazing. I had so much fun with it. The campaign was flawless. This campaign just blew me away. The voice acting, the plot of the story just was amazing. And I like long campaigns. This campaign was pretty long. And I like campaigns that take more than one day or a couple hours to beat. I like campaigns that go on for a while. You get to really know the character and know the other characters. You really get to hate some characters, I don't like that guy. His attitude. You get to really just bond with the story and everything. It was just a great game. I had so much fun with it. And Rockstar, keep on doing what you're doing because you amaze me every time. Next game, Dance Central, which was a really fun party game too. I had some funny moments on this. It's made by Harmonix or whatever, and these people who make Rockstar with MTV games, Rockstar, Rock Band, my bad. But this is a pretty fun party game. There's a second one out there. I don't know how that one is. I don't really play my Kinect a lot unless I have friends, and I don't buy that many new games. Although, there is some good new titles on the Kinect that I might buy because they look fun. But yeah, I played this, probably that and Kinect Sports were the two main games I played on the Kinect. They were pretty fun. Gears of War 3. This was a great Gears title. Don't hate me for this. It's the only Gears of War game I own for the Xbox. I don't own Gears of War or Gears of War 2. And don't hate me again. I mean, it's a great game, and I think I like it even more now because the UDK editor that Epic Games uses, they use a software to make this game, to make this series called the UDK editor, which I just recently learned how to use, so I know how to make maps like that. Of course, it's not going to be just like that because they use, other animating tools to create the characters and other stuff, but they use that software to make the map. But this game was fun. I had fun with it. Campaign was probably my favorite part of that, and Horde. Multiplayer was really not my thing. I didn't really like the multiplayer, and I remember playing Gears of War 2 multiplayer and not really like it. I don't know. Something about Gears of War 3 games just kind of bore me. I played the campaign, beat it, played a little bit of multiplayer, and don't play it a lot anymore. Although I know a lot of people who love this game. But this game is pretty fun. If you not own it, and you're fans of Gears of War, so you're not only if you have an Xbox, I do recommend for anyone who has an Xbox picking it up because it's a good shooter. Dead Rising 2. Way better than the first one, I'll tell you that to start off. Just way better than the first one. Dead Rising was, in my opinion, the first Dead Rising was fun. I had fun with it. I don't have it in my collection right now, but I bought off the Game Marketplace on Games on Demand. And I have fun, but it was kind of, it was cool because there was no other zombie game like that where you get to free roam in the mall and you had endless ways to kill zombies. But this even gives you more ways because you actually can combine weapons. Like right here, he has the paddle and a chainsaw, which was really fun to use. I've gotten that before. But this game was actually really fun. If you play co-op, it's a lot of fun. If you have someone to play with, get it. Because this co-op is a lot of fun to do. Just 2-player. Like, don't even play the missions. Just mess around. It's a lot of fun to do. That's really what made this game was co-op. Campaign was okay. There wasn't campaigns. I mean, they're pretty fun. But, I don't know. They kind of get boring. Their Rising campaigns are kind of like, eh. But I like the games. They're fun to kill zombies. I mean, it was a solid game. If you have someone to play with, I would recommend you guys picking it up. Halo 3 ODST. Don't hate me for this, but, I mean, I don't know if you guys are going to hate me for this, but, it's 48. It's free 48 track. No, but campaign, Halo 3 ODST, I mainly bought this game because of this. It came with this multiplayer disc, which had all the maps and, all the expansions for Halo 3, even including the original map. So that's why I got this, because I didn't feel like paying all those Microsoft points for the expansion pack. So I got this so I could get that, and I got it pretty cheap. Is the price tag? Oh, maybe I didn't get it pretty cheap. Maybe I did. Saved $10. It was $60. Got it for $50, I guess. I don't even remember. But that's why I mainly got this. I never beat the campaign. I didn't really like ODST. It's probably my least favorite Halo. I didn't really like the campaign at all. I thought it was kind of boring. I don't know. I just kind of ignored it. But that's my opinion on Halo 3 ODST. Next game is Homefront. In my opinion, very underrated game. Got a lot of hate. I thought it was excellent. I love the campaign. There's only one flaw to it. It's too short, in my opinion. It had a great thing. It had great writers. Look at this. The guy who even says here, from the writer of Red Dawn and Apocalypse Now, which Apocalypse Now, if you've never seen that movie, is a very, very weird movie. I know what Red Dawn is. I heard it's supposed to be amazing, but this was a great campaign. Just the story and how it was written was awesome. I loved it. And then I remember it ending like after 12 missions or so. I beat this game in literally 5 to 6 hours. It really was not. It wasn't hard, and it was just. That's another thing I like about it is I had a short campaign, and if it would have gone longer, it probably would have been better because this had a good thing going for a good campaign, but it just ended short. Multiplayer, it was really buggy, but multiplayer was actually pretty fun. I liked it. I don't know if anyone's still playing on it. It was pretty fun, and the multiplayer looked like Modern Warfare. Like when Modern Warfare 3 came out, it reminded me of this multiplayer for some reason. Just they look similar, but I really enjoyed this game. It kind of got a lot of hate. I recommend people pick it up if you like Call of Duty and stuff like that. It's still a pretty good game. BioShock 2, freaking awesome. I'm just gonna say that, freaking amazing. If you hate BioShock, I hate you. No, I'm joking.